Hello friends, welcome back to this topic of class 11th Albert Einstein at school, and you will see that how we always keep on stressing on facts, and rather modern education gives more importance to ideas, understanding the thing why rather than how and when. So earlier the education system was traditional and it was more importance was given to facts and figures, but right now we have more importance on ideas and thoughts. So how Albert Einstein faced a lot of problems in the school is given in this very chapter, in which Albert Einstein, who is one of the main important scientists and physicists, who gave the formula of E is equal to mc square in physics and theory of relativity. So this chapter can be related with science as well, through which you will be able to know about his contributions in science. So the chapter starts with an argument between history teacher and Albert Einstein, where history teacher asks him about the Waterloo, these wars of Waterloo and their dates, but Albert Einstein did not remember, and he says that more importance is to the ideas, that why these wars happen. That is more important thing, not dates when it happened, because more important is that we can just from past we can get a lesson, and in future we will just try to get these reasons apart so that they will not indulge us in any kind of a war. So we should know why rather than when and how. So Albert felt miserable at school because he did not like school, because he was always ridiculed and there were sarcastic comments on him in the school. He was considered as a dumb student who does not know anything, who does not have interest in studies, and who is always a kind of an irritating nut, and he creates a kind of a problem in the class where he does not let the teachers to teach and the students learn. So he did not like school. He lived in the poorest quarters of Munich, and it was a slum area, and he hated that slum violence. He gave a kind of a statement about that. He says that I lived in a room where my landlady used to beat every day her child, and in the evening her husband used to come home. He was a drunkard and he used to beat the lady later on. So it was a kind of violence which was every day noticed by Albert Einstein, and he didn't like this kind of a thing. There was a cousin of Albert Einstein, Elsa, and he came to Munich, and he motivated Albert for examination. She said that you have to go for the examination. You don't just, it's up to you what kind of principles or psychology you have, whether you believe in ideas or facts, but you have to go through examination so that you can go to next class and appear in a proper way and get a place in college later on. So you'll be able to get the subject of your choice. So right now what you have to do, you have to just go through the examination and you have to write down the facts. Whatever they say, you have to write down the same. So he liked music, which gave him comfort, and he liked geology as well. Later on in school, he meets another friend, Yuri, who is his friend, and he tells him that I need a medical certificate to remain away from school. I want to stay at home. I want any doctor who will give me a medical certificate that my nerves break down very easily. So I want that certificate so that I will stay at home. So Yuri suggests Dr. Ernest Weil, but says that you have to tell him truth. But unfortunately, there is real nervous breakdown of Albert Einstein, and he is satisfied with this kind of a problem. So his future plans are that he want to go to Milan and get admission in Italian college, and this hope is aroused in him by mathematics teacher, because you'll see in your schooling there are some of the teachers who always motivate you to do different things, though others sometimes say that you are irritating, you just are the nonsense, you create nonsense in the class. But there are teachers who just motivate you to do things. Same was Mr. Coach, who was mathematics teacher, and he gave a glowing testimonial about Albert Einstein. He says that he wrote about him. He says that there's no more I can teach this child, because he knows everything and he is ready to enter the college, so he should be given permission to go. Now what happens there, this after some time he is being summoned by the head of the school and he is told to leave the school, and because they say if you will not leave we will just throw you away. So he is told to leave the school. The head teacher gave several reasons to him. He says that if you are there in the class, it's impossible for teachers to teach and people to learn, because you always keep on questioning, you always keep on you keep on asking different questions, and you keep on raising points about different things. So that's not a kind of a thing. He rebelled every time, and no serious work would be done while he was there, as it was the opinion of the headmaster that if you will be there will be no work done in the class, so you need to leave the school. So he went out of the room. From there he wanted to tell the head a lot of things, that it's not the part of the education that you keep on stressing on facts, you keep on stressing on importance of fact, but the importance here is ideas and thoughts. So he remained mum. Before leaving the town, he met his only friend Yuri to say goodbye to him. So this is the chapter which is about Albert Einstein's school. So now we will analyze this chapter. Through this chapter we came to know that Albert did not believe in mugging up facts, but he neither liked the school because it adopts traditional methods of teaching. Look, right, our importance is right now to interdisciplinary approach, which is beyond this traditional method. You will not always keep on stressing on the facts, you will stress on ideas and thoughts. So we also get to know that about the teachers not liking him, it was because he questioned and raised valid points. So it is the method of teaching right now, it's the methodology that we need to indulge it in every student in questioning, in raising the points. They should have that critical thinking, that creative thinking. They should analyze the things, and they should question about the knowledge. They should question about the knowledge given to them. They should raise questions. It is the most important thing, because only then they'll be able to understand the importance of that thing through which and understanding will be better there if there is questions. So the chapter highlights how the greatest mind also had to face struggles concerning their intelligence. As this was the greatest mind, Albert Einstein, he was considered a person who does not know anything in the school. But right now you'll be knowing that he has done a lot of thing about his own this theory of relativity, what he has given to what contribution he has. So he was an intelligent woman who has to face struggles as well. So there will be time when you have to face struggles in the school, but what you have to do, you have to keep up your pace, and you have to come forth and prove yourself, prove your worth. So Albert is known all forth and prove yourself, prove your worth. So Albert is known all over for his valuable contribution to the physics and theory of relativity, as I was saying. Modern education is not meant for mugging updates. It means understanding facts and gaining practical knowledge through interdisciplinary approach. As I was saying, that this modern education does not mean that you have to keep on mugging up, cramming up things. No, it's not like that. You have to understand the ideas. You have to gain practical knowledge. What happens and why does it happen? So this kind of knowledge through interdisciplinary approach. Right now it's English, but it is this related to science subject here. We know about theory of relativity as well, is equal to mc square. As it is said that he gives a very best example, Albert Einstein, about this theory of relativities in a kind of a say that you cannot sit on a hot pain for 2 minutes, but you can sit with a beautiful girl for 2 hours. So this is a kind of a theory which he has given, theory of relativity. So here we should give importance to subjects of interest and believe in reasoning, like to know why behind the things and get the answer to why, way behind the things and get the answer to why, not how and when. So we should not give importance to the facts, we should give importance to the reasoning. So reasoning is more important in today's education system. Every individual has some special traits. We need to figure it out and give it vent to get polished. So each and every student, it's not that each and every student, or we can say we call some of the students, you are dumb, you don't know anything, you can't do anything. No, each and every student has special feature. They can excel in their features if we polish them, and they should know what kind of thing is there in them, what kind of a special trait God has bestowed them with. So they should know that very trait and get it polished, and do a lot of hard work in that very trait, so that they can show the world that they are not dumb, but they are one of the bright students as well. So that was all in this very video. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much.